Hey, what's up, solar family? How are you? Hopefully you're doing amazing. In this video, I just want to have a serious talk with you on how the coronavirus can possibly affect your family and affect your business. And keep in mind that I'm not here to scare you, but I want to prepare you just in case something happens in your particular neck of the woods. And I'd rather be prepared than not prepared. So I'm actually on my way to Walmart right now. And I know I'm being a little paranoid, I know that, but I really want to be prepared just in case something happens, right? And these are my 2 tips for you to be prepared. First and foremost, make sure that your family is safe. So as far as the CDC, they said to have at least 14 days worth of supplies. So it's like 1 gallon per day per child or per person. So make sure you're buying that now, because my wife is doing research as of right now, and there's a lot of inventory like water, hand sanitizer, things of that nature that's already out of stock, right? Because I know people are not trying to make a big deal out of it, but there are some people that's already getting prepared, right? It's nice to be prepared and not need what you stocked up on, rather than not prepared and now you're going to the grocery store in a mad rush with thousands of other people. So be prepared, right? That's one thing, because family and yourself is the first thing that you really got to watch out for, right? And like, again, I'm not here to scare you, I'm just here to prepare you. The second tip is this can really affect business, because the CDC said that we have to at least be prepared for a 15-day lockdown. So if there's a 15-day lockdown and you're currently knocking on doors and you're currently meeting people and homeowners face to face, that's going to be a problem. And you just have to really realize that if your business takes a hit, and there's a lot of business taking hits right now as far as the coronavirus, if your business takes a hit, will that affect you drastically financially? Because it would drastically affect me financially, because the solar industry is my livelihood. Obviously there's investments and things like that we have in our portfolio, but the solar industry is what puts food on my table. So if the solar industry is what puts food on your table, just be prepared, right? Like I said, I don't want you to be paranoid, but just be prepared. It's better to be prepared, because what happens is, if God forbids, like we get a lockdown and this coronavirus spreads and there's like epidemic or whatnot, homeowners are not going to want to meet you face to face. Homeowners are not going to open their door if you're canvassing at their home. So really think about it and be prepared, because if that happens to you, and like I said, God forbid that doesn't happen, but if it does happen, are you prepared? Because if you're not currently generating leads online, if you're currently not selling deals online, then your business and your income can be drastically affected. If you're currently meeting homeowners face to face, right? It can drastically be affected. So my suggestion to you is start learning how to generate leads online. Obviously it's going to take time, and you still have time. And like I said, God forbid this kind of just blows over and everything is fine. But just watching the news and just watching the world and watching the things that's happening all over the world, I can't turn a blind eye to it, right? I can't just shove it underneath the rug and be like, oh, everything is going to be okay. So worst case situation, right? Think about the worst case situation, especially if your whole livelihood depends on you closing deals and making money in the solar industry. Think about the worst situation. If you're not able to canvas, if homeowners don't want to sit in front of you because of this coronavirus, not because of you, because of the virus, what are you going to do so you can still close deals and make money for yourself and your family? This is just serious, real talk. And again, I may be a little paranoid, which I am, but at the end of the day, I'd rather be prepared than, be caught with my pants down basically, and not, take all these signs that I'm seeing in the news and, all these people that are going through the coronavirus right now. They're being locked down and things like that. So I'm just thinking, like, if there was a lockdown in San Diego, will I be able to sell deals? Will I be able to still make money? And that question for me is yes, right? That question for me personally is yes. But if that question for you, if your city got locked down, will you still be able to make money? If that question for you is no, then you really need to consider in learning how to close deals online, right? Learn how to close deals online. I can't stress this enough. So that's why I'm heading out to Walmart right now, and I'm going to buy some supplies just to be prepared. And Solar family, I want you to be prepared. I want you to be prepared because I care for you. I care for this industry. And it's better to be prepared than not prepared if something does happen. So if you want to dive in deeper and you want to learn how to generate leads online, close deals online, there's going to be a pop-up around this video. Schedule a free solar strategy call with me, and I would love to dive in deeper with you. Other than that, I pray to God that this is just something that's going to pass over, but be prepared. Much love. Peace.